What's your Shaw TV? Is it city council, local news, elections, arts and culture, amateur sports, live events? We could go on and on. Fact is, Shaw TV has been a lot of things to a lot of people over the years, but at its core, it's your community channel, a place to share your experiences, your stories, your passion. I'm Tim Dancy. As you may know, in a few days we're signing off after more than 40 years of local television. So we decided to celebrate a few of our longtime Access producers and ask them to drop by our studio to reflect on their Shaw experience and some of the unique programs they've created over the years. Enjoy. How would you describe your TV show?
Image India, I would say, it's a showcase piece of community television program. It is very unique in its own way, Image India, because we do all our announcements and communications are in English.
And this year, the award goes to Neha Vashisht, who has
So that
contributed
our
654
Canadians,
hours in the year of
our
2011
Edmonton
to 2014.
community will understand what we are doing, what it is all about. Hello, welcome to Cooking with Radha. And then another thing very unique about Image India is it is totally, completely 100% volunteer based. And of course with the unrestricted support from Shaw TV, but for Shaw TV, we wouldn't have lasted for 38 long years.
Arts Talk was a show that I put together because I wanted to give local artists in Edmonton and surrounding area the opportunity to promote themselves in maybe ways that they couldn't do it otherwise.
Hi, welcome back. I'm here with Terry Daly, a visual artist from Edmonton.
This was a way to do it, get them out on to a television program where they could talk about what they do, how they do it, where they do it, when they do it, and it was that opportunity, and I think it was something that was needed here in our community to have that ability for them to get on TV and just talk about themselves.
Galas and Giving is a show that shines a spotlight on all the local charities in and around our city. You know, Galas is, I think, really unique because it shows the essence of Edmonton and the heartbeat that makes our city so great. You have the galas part, which is the, you know, the food and the entertainment and the decor, and but you really have the giving part, and I think that's truly what the show is about.
Alta TV's community television, as we are also in Shaw TV community television, but our focus is on Francophone access, helping a Francophone community and associations, organizations to for good awareness, so that they can show their activities, their events, and who they are, what they do. So they go through Alta TV. That's the main focus of Alta TV.
And welcome to Arts Talk TV. I'm Bill Roberts.
I'm Jennifer Boudreau.
We're excited to be here with Shaw TV.
How did your program get its start?
Arts Talk started on Shaw TV after I had run the program for 2 years online, and we decided that we wanted to take the next step and get it onto television. So I came to Shaw and I pitched the idea, and after Shaw had some meetings about it, they really liked it, and here we were. We were on Shaw TV, and it was awesome.
When we started Alta TV, we began by Peniel TV. Peniel TV, which was our church television. We were aware of what was going on Shaw TV, that they recruit volunteers and, you know, so we brought in a team of, I think, 6 or 7 people. Then we were trained here. That's the most interesting thing that we had with Shaw TV. And then after that, we started, we went on the air, so that's the way we started.
Welcome, I'm Heidi Johansson, and this is Galas and Giving, Shaw TV Spotlight on local charity events. Well, Galas and Giving, actually, Jen Martin, when she was here, she was the manager at the time, and she came up with this amazing idea of, you know, let's just not look at these events, but let's look at what is really behind all of these amazing people and what they do for our city. And so she said, you know, if you can find an event to cover, certainly go out and take it upon yourself to cover it. And I saw that opportunity, and we ended up doing Mark Spector's golf tournament for Sports Central. Mm-hmm. And it was Alexa McLean and I went out, and I was very nervous. But you know, it was certainly a highlight for me. I got to interview Ken Hitchcock, who was at the time the head coach of the St. Louis Blues.
I think there's a core of us, 10 or 12 of us in the NHL, that really believe in the way that he builds his team.
I was so nervous, but it was certainly an amazing opportunity, and it was the start of something amazing for Shaw TV.
Now we have for you a Kannada song by Jairam Chari, followed by a duet in Tamil.
When we migrated here in 1974, just like any other immigrant would feel, I was totally lost. Where is our culture? Where is my food? Where is my vegetarian? We are totally vegetarian. Where are our faces? Where is our people? We didn't stayed in that state of disappointment. Sharma, my husband, who is a visionary and who is the father of the show Image India, he was exploring in the city, is there any avenues that he can find to spread Indian culture? So he contacted CKER radio station, and he got 1 hour channel, community channel, for him to play the music and talk. It all started there. He approached Shaw TV. That is the beginning of Image India.
I think our favorite part was, all of it.
What type of impact has your show had?
I hope that my show really, for those viewers who watched, inspired and certainly motivated people to get involved in nonprofit organizations. And if some viewer, even one, just saw one of my shows and said, you know, that's something that I can stand up, support, contribute, volunteer for, then I think we've done a good job.
Thank you for joining us. This is Natia Sai's Fitness Wellness Club. And
Image India is for the community, by the community. I think Image India is a pioneer of cultural diversity and creating an atmosphere of acceptance. And we have all cultures we brought together, we sat together, ate together, cooked in Radha's kitchen. This is my mango rice.
We are with Cynthia Booth, who has brought these lovely interior gardens of sorts with her. She's a plant designer. And
well, I think it was the opportunity for artists to have a way to promote themselves in maybe a way that they didn't have in the past or didn't have the ability to do. So artists now had an avenue where they could come, they could get a larger viewer audience, they could be on television showing their work, talk about what they do, whatever genre that might be, whether they're a filmmaker, visual artist, sculptor, whatever the case might be. They could bring pieces of work, show it. Artists are always looking for a way to promote themselves, especially those that are trying to make a living with it. So to have this type of an avenue where they could come on and get that extra promotion, I think was a huge impact for the whole community in general here.
Elle écoute les chansons et toutes les autres personnes parlaient en français.
All little association and organization that was made up, we could go to them, we could go to their houses, we could go, close to the community. That's the big difference we brought in. And by doing that, it was only in the Francophone community, but as much as we were making progress, so we started even helping the English community, especially from countries, those who come from some other countries from Africa who don't speak French.
You put my love on layaway. You said you needed to take a little break.
Community was really responding to what we were doing, and then it was great.
What's been your favorite memory?
We have promoted so much local talents in Edmonton. That was our biggest achievement. We also brought world famous, world well-known visiting artists from India, USA, Singapore, Malaysia. We brought them out to Edmonton. We hosted them in our residence, and we provided their performance to our Edmontonians. This particular dish is only prevalent in Kerala and with the Kerala background people. We featured items in Cooking with Radha segment, items from all the regions, but the best I enjoyed is making East Indian flatbread. We call it roti or chapatis. That's my favorite from the northern side. But when it go to southern side, it's a rice. Southern people are rice eaters. The best from south is dosa. We call it, it is a rice and lentil creperie filled with potatoes. Potato masala dosa.
Favorite memory, probably opening up of season 2 at the Walterdale in front of a live audience. It's always fun when you have a bit of audience interaction as well, and I know my co-host Jennifer Boudreau, who always complains about having stage fright, but she loves doing those shows as well.
We're going to make that feather float in the air. You need to watch very closely.
Sheldon Cassavant, our magician, who wows us by elevating a table on the set. Still don't know how he does it, but the whole table is flying.
How do I know the feather's floating? I can't see the feather.
Those are the kind of things that go, wow, isn't that cool? We know the audience is going to like it, but even just for us as hosts, when you're standing, 2 feet away, and this thing's floating around in front of you, that's pretty cool.
Africa is hard.
I think the good memories when we bring those community members who have never been on studio television, and then we could see their happiness to see that the access was there. That it's not, television, something like they look at the distance, they say, oh, can I be there? It's so hard for them and to think that one day I'll be on television and seen by everybody in Edmonton. So that was a big happiness we were feeling, kind of joy we had.
Good job! High five! On reflection, of course I had so many amazing memories, but I don't necessarily know that it's a memory that I'll most cherish. It's certainly a feeling that I will most cherish, and that is every time I left one of those events, I felt inspired. I really had restored faith in humankind. The Mad Hatter's Gala, that's the first thing that comes to mind. They really took it up a notch. Just the creativity behind it, the volunteers that come together to support and really make that event a magical, inspiring and evening of entertainment and fundraising. So that's incredibly difficult to do, and my mad hat off to them.
We started choking on vodkas and coke. I was so into you.
Is there anything you would like to say to all your viewers?
I'd just like to thank all the viewers of the show for tuning in and watching the show and sending us notes and emails and following us on social media and just being there to help grow the show. We gained so much momentum by being on Shaw TV. It was awesome.
This afternoon, we have been reminded to stand tall and find the sunlight.
To all of my viewers, I would like to say thank you so much for seeing the value and importance in galas and giving. I hope that the viewers see something that inspires them and motivates them to contribute in their own way, however that may be, whether that's purchasing a ticket, showing up, volunteering, giving money, silent auction items. But I do hope that it sheds light on charities large and small within our community, because they are so important.
Please join me in congratulating Sharma and Radha and welcoming them into the City of Edmonton's Arts and Culture Hall of Fame.
Saying just thanks is not enough for those. If there is no community, Edmonton community, we have no TV show. If there was no volunteers, we don't have a TV show. When we get the comments from them, over the phone, over writing, letters, or when you go out in any shopping malls, when people stop and talk to you, this is all very heartwarming.
So what's next for you?
I would like to continue the same way I did, promoting the local talents, providing them venue to perform. Hello, welcome to Cooking with Radha, and continue my Cooking with Radha segments. I love cooking. Cooking is my passion, and feeding people is my gift. So I definitely would like to continue Image India, and through online kind of service, through YouTube, and we will not stop it. We will still cater to the community. We will still have everything online for the people to watch and enjoy.
Bonjour, ici René Vincent Chiboula dans votre émission Communauté en Action. The thing is that we will continue. Pretty soon we'll start on regular on Omni TV, and we will have to tell our viewer when the show will be on.
First, I'm going to murder our art director here, and then I've got some cool interviews to get to.
He talked to a couple of different production companies here in the city and finally came to a decision a few weeks back with the production company, one of the local production companies, and we're going to be back on. We're going to be online, but we'll be streaming the show live, which will be a big difference for us. The show is going to now be Canada-wide, so we'll be doing Skype calls with artists from all over the country, and again, artists of all genres, so whether they're a painter, a sculptor, actor, filmmaker, we're going to have them on. So it's going to be exciting, so the show will continue to thrive and hopefully grow even bigger than what it was.
This has been a spectacular evening with hopes of coming that much closer to a cure for diabetes.
I'm going to really try and continue to support the organizations that have really made our city so amazing. And whether that be attending or supporting or volunteering, I think that there's certainly a time in my life for all of that.
Bonjour, Monsieur Hick.
Bonjour, Monsieur René.
Comment ça va?
Je vais bien, et vous?
I would just want to tell you thank you for following and continue to follow Alta TV. We are there to tell you what the community is and what they are doing in the community. Donc c'était un grand plaisir pour nous, moi, René Vincent Chiboula, le directeur d'Alta TV. Je suis très content de tout le temps, presque 5 ans que vous nous avez suivis sur Shaw TV, et que nous allons maintenant continuer à Omni TV et Optical TV, qui est la branche de TELUS. Donc nous allons continuer à vous donner nos informations, mais sachant que Shaw TV est en train de fermer, mais nous continuerons notre marche, donc continuez à nous voir sur Omni TV, vous aurez des informations et des précisions, mais aussi sur YouTube aussi, notre chaîne est là-bas, vous pouvez aussi continuer à nous voir toutes les activités de la communauté, la grande communauté francophone d'Edmonton. Merci.
Yeah, this is Heidi Johansson. Thank you so much for watching Galas and Giving. It's been an amazing opportunity. And get out there and try and support your local charities. Thanks so much.
Thank you, everyone, for watching Arts Talk. Bill and my co-host Jennifer, we're going to miss you all. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Edmonton community. Thank you very much for all your support. Love you, love you.
It's been a hell of a ride, and we appreciate the many volunteers, producers, and friends of the channel who have helped us create some great television and many, many long-lasting memories. For everyone here at Shaw TV, thanks for watching.